Sounds it is. Excuse me. All right, where am I? Utah. Utah what, Chad? Utah football team? I wish. That would be nice. Although, if we got a team here in Utah, I don't think they could replace the Packers for me. It's too long. They'd probably be one that I'd root for on the side too, but it's too much to ask. Oh, here am I. You are correct. I am somewhere in Utah. 1000% correct. Okay, we're full on everything except for Gold Rush NFL jersey. $14 a spot. There's still a bunch of good teams left there. 4 spots left. I'll read off the teams in a little bit, but you can see through some of them. There's some big names. Big name teams, I should say. Checklist for Gold Rush, I think, has 100 on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20 times 5. Yep. 100 on the checklist. So every team's in there. There's some young guys, too. Xavier Leggett, Xavier Worthy, the first two I saw. Who else is young in here? We got McCarthy. That's nice. I got I always used to look at what rookies they'd bring in. We used to run these on eBay, but no, I don't do them on eBay, so I don't check the checklist from top to bottom. Larry taking Cleveland. Thanks, Larry. Let me update that. Let me get over to the right screen. Okay, so just 3 left on the jersey. Everything else is full. Our baseball bat's full. We had 4 random sold. Eric, you bought these 3 in blue, and Anthony, you bought this one up here in yellow right before Eric closed it out. We'll read those off when we get to it. We'll likely do the bat first, then the East Coast jersey. Those are both full. Then we'll do the NFL jersey, then the Radtke, and then Big Al's, and then we'll do some lives. Likely get the lives a little bit earlier tonight. I think we're close. Cleveland, New Orleans, Denver, and 49ers, and then tied just a second behind on Denver. Jeff just barely had you, so let's see here. Thank you, you guys. I appreciate it. So we'll run randoms for this really quick. Jason, I know that the Raiders were up for sale. I don't know if anybody else was. I just remember seeing that comment. Then who'd you have? Denver and 49ers. A couple of the teams. Thanks, Jeff. Thanks, Brian. Thanks, Larry. Appreciate you guys. There are, excuse me, Larry did have 3 randoms available for $7 a piece. If anybody wants to jump in, you'll get one of the remaining teams. It's just $7 there. I'm going to run randoms soon here, so if you want them, let me know. We are doing a poll again tonight. I think you guys lost by 2 or 3 items last time. The South beat you. You guys went, what was it? East. North did horrible, so you guys are obviously going North. You think it's a rebound day for the North. Okay. Ty, you want the first random? Okay. Got you there. So all I'll do is I'll just delete this or go back to the right color, and I'll put you right here. Larry A., are you here? I know you paid fully for your spots. Nothing had been claimed up until a little bit ago, so you're going to have a little bit of credit. You're going to have 7 here, and then whatever they paid, 24 there, so 31 so far in credit. I got you there. There's still 2 more randoms available for $7 a piece. The teams that are left that you could get are Arizona, Atlanta, Baltimore, Buffalo, Detroit, Indy, Jacksonville, Chargers, Rams, New England, Giants, Jets, Philly, Seattle, Tennessee, Washington. Tons of good names there. I am going to run these now, but just last call if anybody wants to grab one of the teams at random in the football jersey. Steve, you want one? You got it. Thank you. Good luck. Okay, so that leaves Larry with 1 random. The rest got sold. Not too bad. 6 out of the 7. Sorry, something in my throat. I had my daughter home all day today with me with, I don't know if it's the flu or stomach bug or something, but she was throwing up all night in my bathroom. So I didn't sleep very good, but that's just me complaining. I'm not sick yet, so I'll take that as a win. See if she has to go to work with me tomorrow or not, because I work from home today. Okay, let's run some randoms. There was 1 left there, but it'll soon be a team, and then I don't know if he's here live to sell the team, so he'll be stuck with that one. 7 times. There's 1, 2, 3. Sorry, I missed it. 4, 5, 6, 7. We're just running this at the start. I'm not going to do this break first, so I'm going to copy paste, and then we'll read them when we get back to it. So hang out. Just for those that bought 1 spot only, I'll tell you who you got so you know now. Steve, you got Detroit. Ty, you got the Rams. That's where we're at, but we'll come back and do that break in a little bit. First, we're going to do baseball, then East Coast, then Gold Rush NFL, then Radtke, then Big L. So appreciate you guys hanging out. We'll probably get to lives sooner tonight and be a little bit quicker on the stream since we're full, and a little bit less on Wednesdays than we do on Mondays. So if you're planning on hanging out and then coming back for lives, they'll be a little bit earlier, probably about a half an hour, maybe even less. We'll be quick tonight. Okay, baseball bat up first. Larry, you had De La Cruz. You sold your randoms. Larry, you're here. So I sold every one of your randoms, Larry, besides the Vegas random. I did take you off Detroit. Sorry, I saw Detroit random up. I didn't see you edit it, but I removed that. So you sold this random here, and then all your bat randoms sold. So just so you know, you'll have a credit. I think that's 7, 14 plus 24, so 38 in credit, I believe. Because I think you paid for all of them up front. Okay, baseball bat. Larry, I have you with De La Cruz. You sold Abrams to Anthony and Alvarez to Eric. Jeff V., you have Griffey Jr., Rushman, Carew, Trout, Yelich, and Lux. Jim, you had Jeter, Rodriguez, Musial, Gwynn, Henderson, and Pache. Anthony, you had Aaron, Ramirez, and Reynolds. Chad, you had Pujols, Bregman, and Winker. I want to say Winkler every time. It was Winker. Jesse, you have Ortiz, Torre, Maddox, Williams, Kalinick, and Schmidt. Someone was looking to buy Schmidt. I think it was Rob. If you're here and you want to sell, great. If you don't, also great. If you're not here, also great. Well, that's not great. I want you here, but Tim, you have Witt Jr., Gorman, and Tatis Jr. Brad, you had Mays, Sheffield, Sosa, Ichiro, Cruz, and Robert. Larry, you had Jackson. You sold those randoms to Eric as well, which was Mauricio and Rogers. Craig, you had Soto, Guerrero Jr., and Acuna Jr. Larry V., you had Banks, K-Line, and Betts. Chris O., you closed with Rose, Torres, and Robinson. That's where we're at with our bats. Let's close this out. We've got tubes 2, 3, 4, 5. We open 1 and 6. So 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know why I put this up there, but that can go down there for now. Chad's got the Titans up for trade if anybody wants to grab the Titans. And trade a team for them. Wow, that's way back there. Come here. It's probably time to switch our dice color, too. We've had the orange for a while. I like to switch it up. Eric, you claimed 4, but 1 got claimed right before you, so you have 3. If you paid for 4, you'll have a credit, or I can send it back. But Anthony claimed on the other post earlier, and then you cleaned up the last 3. I replied to you there too, but I know it was late. So you had 3 randoms on this one. 2, 3, 4, 5 is what we're looking for. That doesn't work. That's a 6. Reroll. That's a 5. That does work. 5. So I will look if you. Oh yeah, perfect. I was gonna say if you send extra, I'll I can send back all those credit. But if you haven't sent yet, and you're sending now, just send. What was that? 18. Okay, there's 2, 5. Sorry, I spent much too long trying to find the perfect spot. Soto, Ellie. Yes, please. I don't even know what I'm saying yes, please to Craig for. Oh, you're saying you're hoping it's Soto. Soto's the guess. Ellie's the guess. Let's see if it's one of those two. I get what you're saying. Okay, tube number 5. Good luck. Thanks for joining, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Man, you guys, should I close the poll now? That is heavy north. Yeah, for the Soto. It takes me a second sometimes to fully understand the chat, but now it makes perfect sense. The poll is up. Yes. Can you not see it? If you can't see it, try refreshing and coming back in. It's divisions. Oh, Layla, you got some snow down in your parts, which is a little weird for you. I like that picture. A little dusting. A little dusting can shut down cities if you're not ready for it, though. Okay. Ooh, we're going this way this time. That's fine. We'll switch it over that way. It doesn't come falling out on us. Okay. Trying to see where the signature is. I believe it's right there. Okay, good luck on the bat. Hopefully we get something cool here. Oh, I saw a team. I saw a team on the bottom. Let's see who it is. New York Yankees. 3, 2, 1. Who is this? Look at that signature engraved into it too, like a little facsimile one, but it looks pretty similar to the actual signature. Don't tell me it's him. Is it Sheffield or Jeter? Which one is it? Oh, I've been wanting to pull him so bad if it's him. Jim says Jeter too, and I tend to trust Jim on his Yankee stuff. Holy moly! If it is, I wasn't ready for that. Yes! What a start! Got the New York Yankees. He's got his facsimile there engraved into the bat too. I'm going to touch it lightly, but yeah, it's into the bat. That's cool. MLB Authenticator. Sweet Joe's. Okay, the Jeter Yankees bat going to the Yankee fan. Jim, congrats. You've been chasing Jeter in the balls. Well, maybe not the balls. The balls you haven't really joined, but the jerseys, the other jerseys, the licensed jerseys, the bats. Whatever we've done for baseball, you've been hot on Jeter, and it's paying off. Jim, congrats, man. Beautiful hit. Sorry to everyone else. It's been a long chase for something Jeter. That's awesome. We've had a couple pretty big hits in Big Al's, and I feel like Jim has had at least 2 or 3 of them. You hit the LeBron James, too. Sometimes people are scared to go after the big boys. Jim just keeps on claiming. Sometimes it doesn't work out, but it did this time. Judge, too? Yeah. Do you have a Jeter bat yet? Something tells me you might, but maybe you don't. What a beautiful hit, man. Congrats. I'll put some insurance on this one. I don't normally, if something gets lost, I'll just pay for it. I don't think insurance is worth it. But stuff like this, 5% of the time, it works every time. Jim, congrats, man. I kind of want to leave this out on the table for a little bit, just so we can all look at it a little bit more. Beautiful. Love seeing that. Thank you, Gold Rush. I was halfway through typing up an email. It was mostly about the full sizes, but we still have a half of a case where I think we might have a big boy hiding in there too. Just when I think I'm going to send them a little message, they go and totally redeem themselves. No, I'm joking. Congrats. That's awesome. What a way to start the night. Well, see if we can keep it up. Jeter. You shot me, you idiot. It cost the city a championship. It's a Yankee Clipper. Okay, let's see here. East Coast time. We are down to 24 names that we know for sure, that we don't know for sure off the list. We removed the ones that we do know. Obviously, other jerseys were sold to other people. I don't know what's been opened. I do know what Christian opened. I know what I've opened. I had a personal one that I opened too at the start. That was the Joseph Wall spot, so that's been removed since the start. Anything else I see get removed, I will take off. But for now, we're down to 12 spots. Makes the price go up a little bit. It's not 23. I need to keep changing this. It's 25. May as well pull Patrick Waugh. That'd be cool. I know Nick wouldn't mind that. Is LaFontaine for sale? Chris O, if you're here and you want to sell LaFontaine, Chad said he'd buy him for 13, a little more than half. Anyways, the price goes up. It's going to go up again next week because we're going to have 11 spots. We may separate some of them to solos and keep it at 12 spots. For example, Waugh and maybe Kirill or Draisaitl will stay as solos for the same price of 25, and the rest will be paired up, or we'll just do 11 spots of 27 or 28. The idea is I want to keep the price down, but either way, you're paying for the percentage of your chance. So it's, yeah. Okay, let's see where we go tonight. We've got 6 jerseys left. Next week, we'll be down to 5. Nick had the Waugh-Stevenson combo. I just saw Stevenson get pulled on the same style jersey. I did not hit it. Someone else did. Different break. Sorry, let me. Not from this series. It's from East Coast's normal series where they have like 55. Not from this one. So otherwise, I would have pulled Stevenson off. Nick, don't fire me. It's not from this series. Jonathan R. I just saw the same jersey. Kirill and Gilmore. Christian, a waffle board. You had Leon, Draisaitl, and Dubé. Jeff S. You had Panarin and Kuzmenko. Brian, you had Skinner the Skinner alternate and the O'Reilly Predators Adidas. Doug, you had Kachuk and McCann. Derek, you had Kyrou Batherson. Larry V, you had Charlie Coyle, Seth Jarvis, Jonathan R, Boldy, and Lee. Chris O, Skinner, Oilers home jersey, and LaFontaine. And if you're here and you want to sell LaFontaine, let Chad know. He may not be live, though. CCAB got you with Kempe and Colton, and then Jeff H, Forsberg, and Cotier. So we're good here. Let's get these numbers. We're down to 6 numbers, 3, 8, 14, 22, 24, 27. We'll run this list in here 7 times and figure out what box we're going to open. Here we go. 7 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Box 3. See, we keep going like low, low, high, high, low, low. We're at the lowest one again here. Didn't we do? I guess we did the one right above it, 4 or 5 the other day. Box 3. 7 times. We can stop sharing and come out here. It doesn't look like Chris is quite here yet, Chad. Or he might be, and he just doesn't want to get in the trade bug, which I don't blame him. LaFontaine's cool. I hit him on a Rangers with Christian. I want him on an Islanders jersey. I have one here, but it's for Big Al's later down the road. I guess I could trade him, but sometimes I don't do that. Good luck, all. Hopefully we can get a new series from East Coast, too. I don't know that it'll be back-to-back with this one. We'll probably do some Hit Parade in between or Frozen Pond, go back to that. I'm not sure. I'll let you guys decide on that one. We'll figure it out. I like doing 1 jersey a day of these, so of hockey. 1 on Wednesday, 1 on Mondays. Box 3. We've got 4 of the headliners down that we've hit, 6 left. We'll see if we can hit one tonight. I joined a 3-boxer of his today. A little more expensive, and I had a Skunkarooski. East Coast has been awesome, just not for you. Not yet. Hey, new series, new you. You never know. Or end of series, start of you. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. I get it. Sometimes it feels like you're one break behind, or you're just one line off, or something. Okay, let's see what direction this one's going. I think we're going upside down. I could see the color. I could not see who it was, but narrows it down with the color. 3, 2, 1. Hey, it's finally the right way. I think this is the alternate, which I've not seen one. I think this is Anders Lee. It is Anders Lee, the Reebok alternate. I think this one kind of looks cool. Let me check really fast here. And the streak continues. I know the feeling. Let's see. Anders Lee was with the Boldy spot. That is Jonathan R. Matt Boldy, Anders Lee. So that means Matt Boldy will be the new player next week. Jonathan R., congrats. Let's take a look at this alternate Reebok. Yeah, that's cool. I like it. Anders Lee with some stripes on the sleeves. I think he's having a decent year. I could have sworn I saw him in the top 20 or 30 in points this year. The Islanders, on the other hand, I don't think they're doing that great. They're probably about the same as Utah, but nice, cool orange collar, whatever you want to call it. There's your Reebok tag. No fight straps in the Reeboks, at least this one. That's a good question. I don't know if all Reeboks don't have fight straps. I'm blanking on that right now. Christian's here, you can tell me. Nice hit, Jonathan. Anders Lee on the Reebok alternate. That's cool. Congrats. Sorry, everyone else. Start off with a Jeter and then a nice Reebok alternate. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's kind of cool. Usually, I'm used to seeing kind of the bland orange and blue, which I don't mind either. I actually have an Anders Lee orange and blue one, yet to be decided if it'll be for me or if it'll be for the series, but I've got one. Okay, congrats. I won with Josh. From East Coast, the same series. Not this one, but you get what I'm saying, same company. Okay. Jonathan, congrats. Let's keep rolling. I should really quickly comment on the post that NFL is closed. NFL closed live. Thanks all. We'll fill out who has them later. Okay, next break. We are to football, which means after I read the randoms, I'm going to close the poll. Although I could have closed it 30 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago, because you guys are all north tonight. Let's go back over here. Okay, in the NFL jersey, I've got Larry A. You had Dallas and Cincy. You sold your Rams to Tyrone and Detroit to Steve with razor sharp breaks. Steve, did I see you had something up the other day, or maybe you're talking about? Maybe it was a challenge that I missed. Oh, no, I got into one. Maybe you had something else though. Anyways, Chad, you had Chicago, Tennessee. He's looking to trade Tennessee if anybody wants to grab them. Yeah, good night, Derek. Thanks, man. Better luck next time. Anthony, Miami, and the Chargers. Obi, you had Pittsburgh, Carolina, Jacksonville, Seattle. Scott, I'm going to skip a few lines. You had Tampa, Philadelphia, Houston, and New England. Larry A., you have Vegas, Arizona. Chris O., Kansas City, Baltimore. Jonathan R., you had Green Bay, Minnesota, Atlanta, Indy. Larry V., you had Cleveland and the Giants. Brian, you had New Orleans, Washington. Jeff C., Denver, San Francisco, Buffalo, New York Jets to close us. Oh, 8x10, cool. I thought I saw some activity. Need to join it. Any teams for sales? Anybody selling any of their teams? Chad, do you want to sell Tennessee? I know you're looking to trade them. Don't let me be the decider of that. But if anybody's looking to sell a team, let Eric know. These would be $7 randoms. $7 sold spots. Let's open this up and number them while you're looking to see if anyone wants to sell. Chad says he'd sell Tennessee if that's a team you'd want, Eric. We bought 2 cases of this. This is case number 2. They just came out with their new series 2, which 98% the same as this series. So, although back when we used to do more Gold Rush a little more heavily on eBay, each series kind of had their own fill, and some series were definitely better than others, even though the checklist was around the same. So, hard to tell when we don't do as much. Eric, you'll take the Titans? Okay. I gotcha. So, Chad, you'll have a $7 credit. Eric, I'll look for that later on. You can add it on to something if you want to. You don't have to send an individual one for that if you don't want to. Anybody else selling? Okay, I usually number them from the front of the box, even though it looks like they're in there backwards again, upside down. Who knows? So we'll go 1 up front, 6 at the back. Arizona's up for sale too. If anybody wants Arizona. That's box 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna close this so you can see me roll it down. We'll move Jeter in a second. I don't even want to bump him. But nice to look at Jeter out there. Not very often that's going to happen. So yeah, Arizona last team for sale. Any number works here because we've got all 6. That is box 4 we'll roll with first. Box 4. Good. Back there. Okay, last call on Arizona if anyone wants it. If not, we're going to get rolling. See if we can pull a headline of this series. This case, Bradshaw, Sanders, Stroud, Mahomes, Chase, Moss, Nakua, Smith, T-Law, Marino, Brady, Manning, Love, Elway, Breeze, Namath, Herbie, McCarthy, Allen, and Caleb Williams. That's a Nike. That's a Nike. That's a Nike. That's a Nike. That looks like a Mitchell Ness or a custom with some stats on it. Trevor Lawrence is a Nike too. Peyton Manning looks like a Nike. Dustin, you'll take it. Okay, Arizona going to Dustin, Larry. So let's make sure we figure out where we're at the end of the night with some of these. I'll do it later, but if you claim stuff later, take off your credit if you can. Gotcha, Dustin on Arizona. Okay, let's roll. Oh, Matt just claimed his team. My guess is Packers. Yes, it is. 3rd place in the Pigskin Pick'em. You're up. Who was it? It was Whole Effing Show. I think that might be Todd. I don't know. Aaron Jones away jerseys. Your guess? As in like Vikings white, or is it Packers? You got both teams, so you'd be covered. Okay, I don't know. I haven't watched enough of these to know if they've got Jones on Vikings or Packers. Okay, good luck, all. Be nice to start with a headliner. Something fun. I never showed you the writing there, but there it is. That's 4. Next up, Radtke. After that, Big Al's 4-boxer, and then we'll be straight to live fills. Normal set of live fills tonight. We'll switch stuff up in the next couple weeks or months. Add a different live fill and take one out, something like that. But stuff we're doing now is all stuff I love. So make sure it's facing the right way. It is. This is an interesting one. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Interesting because do you guys remember who we ended with, or maybe almost ended with last case, but different team? I like it. That's big number 94, Hall of Fame. Not in the Hall of Fame, but was one of the. Did he get inducted, or was he just one of the nominees? DeMarcus Ware. Remember, we pulled him on a Denver jersey. Now we got him on a Dallas Cowboys jersey. DeMarcus Ware going to Dallas. That was the first team claim. Larry, you were quick on the claims this week, and it paid off. It did kind of look like a Colts jersey, didn't it, Kyle? Yeah, another cool one. I'm not minding the pull so far tonight. DeMarcus Ware is one of my favorites. We used to see his signature a little more often. It looks like he's coming back a little bit on some of the stuff. But I'd like to see him more often on some helmets. We've had him a couple times, but it's been a while. Sold me the wrong team, Larry. You're supposed to give him your claim team. Larry, nice hit. Wasn't the Ellie bat, but you got a DeMarcus Ware jersey. Ellie continues. Oh, close the poll. Thank you. Not that it matters. I think you could have 20 people come in here and vote and it still wouldn't change it. You guys are going north. We're starting with an east, but let me get you a helmet to give you some good luck. Where's a north helmet? I think I have a few norths around here. You guys want to see, should we go Packers or should we go somewhere else today? North, north, north. I try to find helmets that I don't use very often. I end up going back to the same ones that I use more often. Let's see. North, 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 north. Let's do a Calvin Blaze, Calvin Johnson. I don't know if I've shown that one recently or if it's been a long time. Calvin Johnson lines to give you guys luck for the North. The North remembers. Going to be East, guys? You think so? Well, it's easy to say when the first item hit was East. I don't know. I'm kind of with you guys. I think I would have voted North tonight too. So, okay, time to go to Radtke. We're moving along, guys. Lives are going to start earlier than usual. Did you vote East? No, just you, and I guess that was the second closest. I would have voted North tonight if I was in your shoes. Feels like a North night. 20 of you guys were going North, but it hasn't happened in a while. Tonight feels like North. Okay, we're to our new case of Radtke, which means the flex is back alive. In these series, the headliners don't. If they come out early, it doesn't really matter. We've seen several cases happen where the headliner comes out early, and then we have big names come out throughout the case. So, but for those chasing the flex or looking for the headliner claims, claiming because of the flex, we're back alive with the flex in here. 6 helmets behind me. Oh, I forgot to do that. I'm gonna do that next week. I won't even mention it. Next week. The North has 4 teams. Is that right? I think we're missing 8 teams in Big Al still. 7, 8, I think is what I looked at the other day. I finally looked at it so I could know. I don't remember the teams they were, but I remember it was around 7 or 8. Jeff S., I've got you with Green Bay, Chicago, New England, Seattle. Steve W., you have Detroit, Tennessee. Greg, I've got you with Miami and the Rams. Chad, you had Carolina. You sold Bill S., Jacksonville. Rob, you had Philly. Ron, you had the Chargers with a sell there. Jonathan R., you have San Francisco, Arizona, Buffalo, Houston, skipping down. Greg, you had Minnesota, Pittsburgh, Jets, and Indy. David L., you had Washington and New Orleans. Jeff C., Tampa, Cleveland. Kyle, Cincy, Bill S., Denver. Brian, you had Dallas and Baltimore. Jim, you had Giants and Kansas City. Chad, you took Vegas to close us and sold your Ram to Dustin. That is Atlanta. 8 or 9. Cincy, Pitt, Arizona, Jets. That's 8 on your list there. Is that who they are? I mean, I could just. Okay, let's random our box, but let me verify here. A big master sheet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 teams that have not hit in the last team standing. Just Big Al helmets. We don't count Radtke and stuff like that. Never. Just from Series 30. That's correct. But if we open one for a contest, if we open one for a giveaway, if we open one for Saturday, everything counts from that series. If we pull from that series, it counts. Okay. Well, let's got my list back up. No, you're right. You said 9, I think, but then you only listed 8 teams. There's 8 right there, and you're right. I don't know if those are the right 8, but it is 8. You only have Green Bay, Minnesota, Cincy, Pittsburgh, Denver, Arizona, Jets, Miami. That's 8. Oh, New Orleans you put on there too? The team that you have wrong is Minnesota hit. Minnesota hit once. That's who you have wrong. Okay, here's our new case, guys. 1, 2, 3 up top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 underneath. Let's roll dice, figure out which one we're going to roll with first. I can't remember who hit for Minnesota, but Minnesota has hit. That was a weird bounce. 2. Box 2 coming up first. That's middle right here. Why can't I think of who hit for Minnesota? You don't have to tell me. I'm just racking my brain here. Must have been a retired player. Was it Culpepper? I don't know if it well, maybe Culpepper at the start of the series. I felt like that was the last series though. McCarthy. That's right. From the that's why you don't know it, Jason. It came from the contest results. McCarthy's correct. Okay, box 2. Good luck, all. J.J. McCarthy, will he be their starter? We will have to see. Ooh, I like this style. Here we go. 3, 2, 1 on a team that's been kind of tortured by Radtke. Not tonight. Feels like we don't hit a lot of Cincy here. We've been on a little bit of a Cincy break. Cincy, that's going to Kyle. Kyle, you're getting the dang helmet from the Bengals. I'm not going to lie. When I picked that box up, it kind of felt like a flex heavy box, but it's not. It's an authentic alternate white black stripe Bengal helmet here. That's cool. So last series we started authentic flex authentic, I think, or flex authentic, and now we're starting authentic again. Come on, Joey. I'd love to see a big name here. I'm always thinking of the same 3 names. 3, 2, 1. That's not one of the 3 I was looking for. It says, come on, Joey. You have been, Kyle. I'm just happy you're hitting the dang helmet. It's not Joey. I was thinking Jamar and T, but we're going retired here. We're going Ocho Cinco. Not a bad hit. I know it's not the Joey you were hoping for. Love him on this alternate, not Eclipse, alternate authentic. Nice origin too. Do you, Kyle? Do you want me to put it up for trade to see if you get any bites for a little bit? Or do you want me to ship it out? This thing's kind of bugging me here. I'm going to leave that not tucked in. If you want to adjust the length of it so that it's just barely picking out, it won't get close to the signature, but it's getting really close to that ink there. So I'm gonna get rid of this and tuck it inside for now. Yeah, that is a fun helmet. Fun helmet, fun player. If you're a Bengals fan, you tend to hit a couple Chads. That's what Kyle's going at there. There's a North for you guys. If you want me to post it to look at trade or sell options, Kyle, let me know. If you want me to just send it to you right away, you usually can move stuff pretty fast on your own. But let me know. Larry, you did try to buy Cincy, but they weren't up for sale. They were claimed. So Kyle claimed Cincy. You were looking for them after the random, and they're not going to be given up after they got claimed. Yeah, was it? That's cool. Just let me know, Kyle. I can if I don't hear from you, or if you don't want to post it, I'll ship it right away. A lot of times, if you guys hit duplicates, I don't mind posting it for a little bit. Okay, we are to Big Al's 4-boxer. Sometimes though, the problem with yeah, you got it. So I'll post it, Kyle. You just let me know when to pull it down. Okay. Whether it's because you sell it, trade it, or just because you want me to ship it to you so you can have it in your hands and move it wherever you move stuff. That's great. Congrats. Hit's a hit. It's a nice authentic alternate too, so that's nice. Okay, we're to Big Al's now. Eric's got the Giants for trade in the Big Al's 4-boxer. If anybody wants to look at trading for the Giants, Eric's your guy. This is who we have in this. We've got Brian with the Arizona-Tennessee combo. That was... Did I forget to trade that? I did. I traded on the other thing, but I didn't hear. You guys traded for this one and this one, I believe. So scrap that. Jonathan R., you traded for Arizona, Tennessee. Tim, you got Atlanta. Bill S., Baltimore. Greg, Buffalo. Zach B., you have the Carolina-Jacksonville combo. Chris O., Chicago. Zach B., Cincy. Bill S., Cleveland. Jeff C., Dallas. Greg, Denver. Rob, Detroit. Tim, Green Bay. Dustin, Houston. Anthony, Indianapolis. Brian W., Kansas City. Matt S., Vegas. Greg, Chargers. Brad, Rams. Jeff, Miami. Bill S., Minnesota. Greg, New England. Brian W., you traded for the Saints. Eric B., you had the Giants. That's up for trade if anybody's interested. Nick, you have the Jets. Rob, Philadelphia. I think Raiders were up for trade too. Bill S., Pittsburgh. Rob, look at that. You didn't have to trade for Philly. You got him this time. Jonathan R., San Francisco. Brad, Seattle. Rob, Tampa Bay. And Joseph, Washington. I will trade Tampa Bay for Miami if someone's interested. So Rob's got Tampa Bay. Jeff C., you have Miami. Do you want to trade for Tampa, Jeff, or you want to hold on to the Dolphins? Let us know. Okay, I'm going to move the Jeter back. I don't trust it anymore. Let's re-sleeve that up. Good gracious. You can do it, camera. I know you can. No thanks, I'll keep Miami. Then it goes right back out of focus. What in the world? I'll fix it. Hold on. Slowly. Yeah, you tried to do it. I saw that. Okay, let's roll 4 bingo balls. And let's find our first 4 helmets. The first live fill will be a 3-boxer. Lives are starting a little early tonight. Right after that, we'll do another Radtke. Then we'll do Big Al's jerseys, multi-sport licensed jerseys. And then we'll do some more full sizes and call it a night. So let's see here. There's that. Let's shake this up. I don't think we're going to hit our record. We were looking good, and then all of a sudden, we still have 18s left. So it's not going to happen in the 50s, I don't think. Probably 70s or 80s is my guess. Unless we just rattle off 5 new teams tonight. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4. There they are. Yeah, one Bengals fan to another. See if you guys have something you can work out a trade for. Okay. First number is 44. My high school basketball number, 44. Next number is 147. My best game at bowling. You wish. I've done better than that. 147. I don't know what I'd get right now. 53. I can't even. 53. The amount of times I don't know. 53. 5-3. That I've watched the whole series of Seinfeld. And next up, 192. No number for that one. 192. Hold on 1 second, guys. I get worried that I forget to pay for something and they're going to go live, even though they know I'm doing this. Exactly. Cream, I'll do it, your bar. What team was that? Did that kid play for? It wasn't like Indiana State, was it? Man, what is happening with the focus today? That kid was awesome in the tournament. Was it Indiana State? Oh, wow. That's funny. Sorry, I'm checking one thing. Looking for. I don't think they're full. I think I should be fine. Oh, yeah, I should be fine. Still got a couple. The Sycamores. I can't remember his name. That kid was cool, though. I dig a big white guy that can shoot some threes and hustle. Okay, 44, 147, 53, and can't read my writing. 192. Jeez, it looks like a 1L. Okay, 1 second. Let me grab him. Sorry, I'm struggling. 47, 192. Good. I looked the whole stacks of under 100. It was literally 53 was in the first row that I should have found. What you doing here posting the pictures and tell her you were coming down to hang with me? that would have made her very jealous. Yeah, she's just trying to bug me. She knew that I had breaks and her mom was here and no one would go to her at the game. She couldn't find someone to go that night. So I said, go. I know you're worried about not going because I'm stuck with the kids here, but they can just play on their iPads. Go to the game. And we beat the Jets 5-2. Great game. Fun one. Okay. 7 hours later. Sorry, guys. Sometimes my eyes betray me. Next time she does something like that, you need to get her back and do that. I'm trying to make it seem like I didn't go with her. Okay, 44 correct, 147 correct, 53 correct, and 192. Our first live fill will be a 3-box from this same series, guys. Let's see if we can pull any last team standing teams. There is box 44, series 30, 1-pointer. This one's been in there for a while. I think it's been in for, I think it was part of the group of the ones that have been in for a couple series, like 3 or 4 series, which is sad because it's one of my favorite players. 3, 2, 1, but now I can get a different style in there of them. I know. She did that. She knew I'd see it, so she's just trying to bug me. That brat. Both earpieces trying to come off here. We're just talking about the Vikings. Here's the Vikings number 2 hit. Who had Minnesota? Minnesota tonight was... That's Bill. Bill S. JSA certified. Let's see what you got, Bill. 3, 2, 1. Boy, oh boy, he's been hiding. Classic speed. Randy's been in there for 3 or 4 series. I've got a bunch of specialties for him now. We can put one in this next series or maybe even load him back into this series. Nice silver ink on this one, Bill. Nice hit. Randy Moss. Classic speed. Nice shiny ink. Look at that. The matte style classic, not the tribute or the throwback. That's a little more glossy. This is the matte speed. Nice hit, Bill. Uh-oh. There's another north. 2 norths and 1 east. I could fill the north. Oh, that was a 1-pointer too. Let me fill that out real quick. Don't look now. Bill getting his first points. This series I don't think is treating him very well. See how I said series and not me? That's the only way. Anthony, what's up, man? Yeah, our first live fills are after this. It'll be a 3-box full size. Bill, you just got mossed. You did. Full size live fill, then a Radtke full size, then some Big Al's licensed jerseys, then some more full size. So, okay, I got your 1 point there, Bill. Congrats on that and the Randy Moss. Is it the Moss one, or what's it doing hanging out behind? Yes, it is. Okay, next up. We're going 2 receivers so far, too. Too bad we didn't do, I guess we had the other 2. We didn't do positions. 53, Series 30, 0 Wonka. I see a name that matches the team. And of course, it's not focused. I don't know what's happening with the camera today. 3, 2, 1. There we go. We got an Arizona Cardinals camo. Camo full size for Arizona. Arizona combo. That was a trade spot. That's going to Jonathan R. Arizona Cardinals. Jonathan R. Let's see what you got here. Well, we're keeping the trend up. 3, 2, 1. We got Nook, or Nuke, however the heck you say is. It's probably Nuke. That's DeAndre Hopkins, Cardinals, camo, full-size, nice white paint pen, Fanatic certified. This one I bought from Fanatics a long time ago. It got hit. It got sold back. I found it. Here it is again. Hopkins. Camo, Cardinals, going to Jonathan. Nice hit, Jonathan. Okay, next one up. 147. Kyler, yeah, we pulled Kyler 0 points on this one fairly often. He's not one of the guys that's, maybe not. Maybe he's hit for a little bit. Red box. Is it a college helmet or am I just using a red box? We'll find out. It's not college. But look what was in this without ruining the helmet. Quinn Ewers, Xavier Worthy, Bijan Robinson triple. Are you kidding me? That thing would be awesome. Assuming that was a Texas helmet. Man, I got to see that. Ewers, Worthy, and Bijan on a triple. Me oh my. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. That's not who this is. This is an NFL helmet, and this is a flash for the Chargers. Los Angeles Chargers flash. Chargers in this one was Greg. Greg hitting a flash Chargers full set. One of my favorite teams on the flash. If it's bright, I like it. We're up here. Let's see what you got. 3, 2, 1. Holy receiver night. What's happening? Ocho, Randy Moss, DeAndre Hopkins, Ladd McConkey. This guy earned my absolute respect this year, especially in the playoffs. Ladd McConkey is a beast. Awesome helmet, too. Ladd McConkey Flash. Back at certified for the Los Angeles Chargers. See, Dave, doesn't he just have all the luck? You got to give some of that to you, man. Greg, nice hit. Ladd McConkey. He's one that I want for my. I don't have him in my collection yet. I'd like one. I'd like to hit one. Flash would not be a bad start. Okay, last box of this 4-boxer. We got 192, Series 30, 0 Wonka. So just one Wonka so far tonight. We went pretty heavy the other night, though. 26 Wonka points. Okay, final shot. If you haven't hit yet, good luck. If you've already hit, good luck for hitting twice. I see another name on this one. And it's probably who it is because we're sitting with a Fanatics bag. Oh my gosh, I swear. I just saw someone run behind me. I look back there, there's no one there. I'm seeing ghosts again. This happened the other night. Joey B's your guess? We have seen our fair share of Joey B's come out of Fanatic bags. Let's see who this one is, though. I saw the name. Is it going to match? Yes, it is. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We got a Saints STS. New Orleans Saints STS. New Orleans went to... Oh, that's one of the rare times where the trade partners both hit. Brian, you traded the Hopkins for the Saints helmet. You guys both traded. Brian W. Saints STS. Let's see what you got here. Olave's a good guess. I like that. 3, 2, 1. We're going to fall off the wide receiver trend for just a second, which is okay for this one. Beautiful helmet. Archie Manning. He sure signs like he's a lot older than he is, but still. Looks the same every time. I love me some Archie Manning. I've got one back there, too. Mine's on a flash back there. Fanatics. It's a few Fanatics for this go around. Congrats, Brian. Nice hit. Different number 9. We hit a couple 9s. Yeah, of course, Brian. That ends your bad streak with helmets there a little bit too, I think. Been hitting some jerseys, but the helmets have been eluding you. Archie Manning. Okay, congrats, you guys. Is that 4 different winners? Randy Moss, Ladd McConkey, DeAndre Hopkins, and Archie Manning. Let's do a live fill here. Uh-oh, Dustin, see if you can rebound. You beat me by a second. I don't know if someone else beat you too. They probably did. You can blame me on that for that one. Yep, a little ahead. Sorry, man. Sometimes you gotta try to time it just right, though. I know. I need to start trying to like predict a little bit ahead of time with Brad. If I wait until it goes, it seems like before my phone used to be really fast, and now even there, even when I see the comment, if I comment, I'm like 9th or 10th. I need to learn your like voice cues or something like you guys do with me. Not that I don't recognize that stuff. Okay, first claim I see is Brad. Speaking of Brad could use a dang hit as well. Jason T, I've got you with Cincy. Rob, Miami. Jason, I got you with Kansas City. Nick, I've got you with New England. James, Detroit's still there. Bill B, I've got you with Denver. Bill S, a little behind on Kansas City. Greg, a little behind on New England. Zach, a little behind on Cincy. Sorry, guys. Brady, a little behind on Denver. Bill, I've got you with Green Bay. Jonathan, I've got you with, that's throwing me off, man. The color change or something. Jonathan, I've got you with Buffalo. Detroit is gone, Steve. Sorry, Chris. Cincy's gone as well. Philly going to Rob. San Francisco going to Jeff N. Pittsburgh going to Bill S. New Orleans going to Brian. Oops, jeez. Washington is Dave. Pittsburgh's gone, Steve. Sorry about that. Minnesota for Greg. I got you, Greg. Kansas City behind on that one, Zach. Indy and Baltimore for Brady and Bill. Indy was Brady and Baltimore was Bill. We've got the Jags for Jets Turbulence Podcast. I like the name. I don't know what Jaguar. Oh, Jaguars. Sorry, they were combo spots, so you didn't get them. They got claimed with Carolina, the first claim. If you guys are new, maybe I've been speaking to you Jets on eBay or maybe someone else. We have 2 combo spots, so there's only 30 spots to claim instead of 32. Denver is gone, Brad. Ooh, 2 more on that one. Chargers and Arizona? Maybe. Cincy's gone too, Brad. Steelers are gone, Dave. I will update you guys with who's left here in just a second. Cincy. Oh, it skipped a few. Hold on. It skipped a few. Let me get back here. Where was I? Cincy. Steelers. There we go. It refreshed. Bill S, I've got you with the Jets. Vinny, Green Bay is gone. Zach, I'm assuming that's Pittsburgh. They're gone too. Arizona for Bill S. I've got you. Remember, guys, to refresh your screen. It'll reorganize the comments. It might show that you're ahead of others, but you're not until you refresh. If you still think I'm off, let me know. I make mistakes. I can double check for you. Dustin, Tampa Bay. Greg, I've got you with the Chargers. Larry, Dallas is still there for you. Greg, Jets are gone. Mike, I've got you with Vegas. Jets, Turbulence, Jags are gone. Sorry, they got claimed with the combo spot. Otherwise, you would have been first for Jaguars. Buffalo, kid, hit your phone. No dinner tonight, kid. No, don't. That's not. French Quarter, NOLA covered in snow. Isn't that crazy? I saw spots of Miami of snow, too. Chargers are gone. Brad, Dallas is gone. Eric, Bears going to Joseph. We're almost there. Baltimore's gone. Brad, Jeff, I've got you with Houston. Jags are gone. Sorry. Cleveland is still there for Chris. Giants for Greg. I got you, Greg. Jags gone. Rams first going to Greg. Oops, you had Jet. Wait, did you have the Chargers too? Yes, you did. Rams, Greg. Atlanta, Brian, gotcha. Just one team left. Jets are gone too. Sorry, Jets. Jets, are you who I was talking to on eBay? Is that Kyle or is it someone else? Just so I can know. So Rams are gone. Vegas is gone. Seattle is there for Steve. That's the last team left. That closes us. I'm supposed to say Chris O, not Crippus, or whatever I was typing there. Okay, let me read these off. If you missed, I apologize, guys. Remember, refresh your screen. If you still think I got it wrong, let me know. We can all look at it together. But after you refresh, it should put the things in correct order. Bill S., have you the Arizona combo in Baltimore? Brian, I've got you with Atlanta. Jonathan R., Buffalo. Brad, Carolina, Jacksonville. Joseph, Chicago. Jason T., Cincy. Chris O., Cleveland. Larry, I've got you with Dallas. Bill B., Denver. James, Detroit. Bill S., Green Bay. Jeff C., I've got you with Houston. Brady with Indy. Jason T., Kansas City. Mike, Vegas. Greg, I've got you with Chargers, Rams, and Vikings. Rob, Miami. Nick, New England. Brian, I bet you with New Orleans. Greg, the Giants. Bill S, Jets and Steelers. Rob, Philadelphia. Jeff N, San Francisco. Steve, Seattle. Dustin, Tampa Bay. And David L, Washington. We are closed. I appreciate you guys. Next up will be Radtke. As always, I forget to put this. I don't know if you guys even look at it and use it, but it's a good little tool to see some possibilities that we've seen from Radtke. I think they stopped making their like monthly one. I think maybe he was just doing that for me. We all kind of know what Radtke exists with now. So basically anybody you can think of is a possibility. But I try to keep it there for some ideas. So Radtke coming up next after this. It'll be a pick one random one, which means only 16 spots get claimed. That means it's double the price it would be for one team. So it's 36 on this one. Bet you get two teams. That's next. Let's get out. Let's get our 3 boxes for Big Al's. Maybe we can knock another last team standing off. Maybe not. We do not need to shake it. We already did at the start. 1, 2. Yeah, I see that you're mentioning me. And we'll pay after. You're not full anyways. Just leave me alone. Okay. Numbers from this one. 22. 2-2. Derrick Henry number, right? Larry, this one's 32. 32 per team. $22. Yeah, so I want to say you had 38, so this would just be covered with that. You just have 6 still left over, I think. Nate Clements, 22. I'm trying to think of a Packer with 22. Jair's 23. Am I wrong on that? On your amount? 24, 7, 14, 38. Had 45, you thought. Oh, you did sell Arizona after as well. You are correct. So 45. I was thinking of the total I gave you at the start, but you sold Arizona right after that. Yeah, I'll always figure it out. That's just going off the top of my brain. 92. 9-2. 22-92. We will do 2 more. That's correct. Yep. We will do 2 more later on. It'll be our last fill in about 3 or 4 life fills. 2 or 3 life fills. 22-92. Those are easy to remember. Oh. I need to roll 1 more box. I'm like literally walking back thinking, why don't I have 2 boxes? Jason, I'd be careful. If you want me to embarrass you with everything that you do that people think is not up to standard, I'd be happy to. You let me know. I have no problem doing it. I promise you that. 48. Let me grab it. No problem whatsoever. And trust me, there's a lot more material for you than there is for me. I can promise you that. 48. Give you a master class. And I wouldn't bat an eye. Okay, let's roll. Just letting you know, Jason, if you hit in this one, this was an idea from. I'm going to fart in the helmet shell before I ship it, just so you know. It's only fair. Okay. 22, 48, 92. There you go, Rob. Wait, oh, this one must have gone through a. a pig farm before it. Sorry, Gila. It's boy talk. I'm sorry. I'm glad you agree with me. Okay. Hey, no label on this one. There's the one. I even looked through the whole stack looking for it. Son of a. Sorry, guys. I like to protect Gila. How's the poll doing? Gila doesn't deserve any guff. Send him. Yeah. I could. We got north, north, south, west, west, east. So I think it's 2211. Does that sound right? For those keeping track, 2211. There we go. First box. That right, Nick? Okay, thanks. Okay, it's stuck in here. Hold on. There we go. Hopefully you didn't see that, but you probably did. 3, 2, 1. I got a classic speed Packers. I had a classic speed the other day, finally, for the Packers. Green Bay. 0 Wonka. Green Bay was Bill. Bill, you're hitting 2 of the 4 of the NFC North. You got to just go Lions and Bears to. Is that not? That is down to 5. I did, but that doesn't stop me from hitting it, Jason. Past tense, present tense. We'll talk about that one later. You've seen the help, right? I have. I know exactly what you're talking about. A little bit of my special chocolate pie. All the rest are all AFC? Wow. Okay, here we go. Bill, let's see what you got. 3, 2, 1. The man that looks like a Nintendo character out there while he's playing with that Guardian cap. It doesn't look as weird when the big linemen wear them, but when a receiver wears it, it looks like a guy like jogging down the screen, the stream with that. That is Romeo Doubs. I think he's a talented player. Just needs to get out of his head a little bit. Nice looking helmet there for Bill. Congrats, Romeo. I had someone the other day, and I'm not okay. I don't want to put anyone on the spot. I'm not going to put Bill on the spot or anybody else that buys multiple spots. That's generally my way of doing it too. I don't know why. Anyway, someone the other day said it seems like the same people hit. I can never hit, and there are times where you guys play multiple and you don't hit, and it's terrible luck. And I'm sorry, but sometimes the same people hit a little more frequently because they take more spots. Sometimes that's just how percentages work. Using that as a time to talk about. Bill's hit twice tonight. Congrats, Bill. Remember, Bill only hit, I don't know, once in the last 3 break nights. So, anyways, same with it. Same goes when you see it, and you guys see me hit a few with Brad. I claim a bunch, so sometimes it's bound to happen. Who wins? KC plus Rats versus Buffalo. Oh, I want Buffalo to win. I don't know who's going to win that, though. Kansas City just seems to show up when it matters. Even if they don't look like they will, they do. I'm hoping Buffalo. Is there a line on that game yet? The Big Al's Casino. Is there a line on that game yet with Buffalo and Kansas City? My guess is it's -4 for Kansas City. Home field plus a little bit. Home field's usually 3. If it's less than that, if it's like -1, -2, that's great. I don't know if I'll bet on that game though. I'm not sure who he's cheering for. Yeah, I'm sure you don't know. Go Bills. Yeah. Someone look up the line for that game. I'm interested. I haven't looked at it yet. Helmet number 2. Hey, we saw one like this. Chiefs -2. I thought I corrected myself from -4 to -1 or -2. So that's a hard line. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Written for your Super Bowl boxes. So we'll likely do squares this week for both the championship games instead of a fantasy, and then we'll do a couple of square boxes for Super Bowl 2. We just barely hit the same style after they've both been sitting for a while. We've now seen 2 of this little elf guy. Brownie the Elf, is that what you guys told me? That is a Browns full-size helmet going to Chris. Even though I tried to type your name wrong. Chris O. Hey, it's not just a dollar break now. There we go. We'll see what you got. Exactly, Jeff. If it was a Buffalo game, they'd be favored. If it was in Buffalo, they'd be favored by 4. It's usually about three points for home field. 3, 2, 1. Nice. One of my favorites, the big lineman. That's Joe Thomas. There's another North. Yep. Oh, was that 2 Norths in a row after we talked about that? It is. By the way, I didn't talk about it, but we're doing the same bounty as Monday. Everyone will get entered in first and second place, get $40 and $20 credit. So right now, you guys are in the driver's seat, 4-2 to 1-1. Chris, nice hit. Joe Thomas, Brownie the Elf. This is an STS 2.0. Love this helmet. Congrats. This is Schwartz authenticated. He does a lot of stuff with Schwartz. Obviously, we know that. We pulled him from Schwartz before, too. Yeah, North's on top. Shaking. What does that mean? There's a cat in there. Okay, 92. Series 30. 1 pointer. 1 point. Good luck, everyone. Aunt Bethany's cat. Show. I really like this style of helmet, this team. The North remembers. It likes Jello. Well, usually, and people will agree with me, usually if it's having a hard time sit flats because it's a heavier helmet that's popping up a little bit, it's an authentic. This one is not authentic. This one is a rep. But I thought it was authentic by the way it was jiggling around. The blessing. The blessing. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. All right, we got Giants. Giants sat for a little bit there. So did Cleveland. Both of them got claimed a little bit later on. I love their throwback helmet. It's even better when it's on a speed, in my opinion. Dark blue, red stripe. Great looking helmet. Giants were Greg. There's number 2 for Greg. Greg, congrats. Classic speed here, but it is the throwback. Let's see what we have. 3, 2, 1. Phil Simms and Taylor. One of you is right. We see Taylor. I don't want to say too much because you can't see him too much. I don't remember the last Taylor we pulled either, so maybe it was about time to see an LT. I don't think that's your first LT, Greg. Correct me if I'm wrong. If it's not, and you're putting it up for trade, let me know. Lawrence Taylor, throwback. Okay. I think the Giants are on a new team there, right? But congrats, winners. We had Romeo Dobbs, Joe Thomas, and Lawrence Taylor. Time for Radtke. There it is in the chat. Good luck, everyone. As soon as we have 16 teams claimed, we'll shut it down. If you have not hit yet tonight, I'm rooting for you. If you have hit, I'm also rooting for you. Just good luck to everyone. Reset your chat after you claim, guys, so you can see the correct order. Usually you can do it by toggling from all messages to live chat or from whatever to whatever. Okay, in this one, I've got Rob with Philly, Jonathan with Miami. Let's see if I can do this rapid fire. Jonathan, Miami. Jeff, got you with Green Bay. Jeff, you should, I'm trying to think of, you should post on the page to check out this helmet that is perfect for Al. Show him your latest hit, your flex helmet. I think it's pretty dang cool. I've been looking for one, not a flex, but a helmet like this. Jeff just got a cool one. Green Bay for Jeff. That's number 3. Jason, late on Miami. Brad, I've got you with Indy. It's a Jordan Love rip helmet with Green Bay and Utah State, which is, I didn't go to Utah State, but still Utah State Jordan Love is awesome. Steve, I have you to Detroit. Isn't that funny? After I said rapid fire, and then I do a minute tangent there. Chicago going to Jeff as well. Green Bay is gone, Bill. San Francisco is there for... I lost my spot. Jeff C. Green Bay's gone, Chad. Sorry, Kansas City for Bill. I got you on that one. That's halfway through. Miami is gone, Greg. Chicago is gone, Dave. Jason, Eagles are gone. Dallas is there for Eric. Gotcha, Eric, spot 9. Minnesota is there for Jonathan. That's spot 10. Detroit is gone, Greg. Denver is there. Brad. Minnesota is gone, Zach. Lots of duplicates. Sorry, guys. Pittsburgh is there for Brandon. That's spot 12. 4 spots left. Jim's got the Giants, spot 13. Jim, I think you have a little bit of credit left. Not enough to cover this, but you probably are keeping track too. But you're welcome to send the difference. Giants, spot 13. Chicago's gone, Bill. Sorry for everyone that's claiming duplicates. Dallas is gone, Larry. Tampa Bay for Dustin. I got you there. That's spot 14 for Dustin. Should be 14 spots. It is 2 more. Carolina for Chad is spot 15. He's got a random up as well. Steve, Pittsburgh is gone. David, Kansas City is gone. And then David L., Washington is there to close us. Sorry for anybody that missed out. Those went kind of rapid fast there. Should be 16. It is. So everything after that, I can read your names off, but everyone after that is a little behind. We ended with Washington with Dave. Chris will take a random. So that's the, well, did I miss one above? Random. Chris will take a random. Okay, so Chris, I've got you on this one. Jonathan's got 1 random for sale. Dave, 2 randoms will buy. So Dave's buying one of the randoms, or yeah, buying one of those. We're going to have a lot more buyers than sellers, I think, guys. So Jonathan, 1 random. Your first one's going up, and that's going to Dave. And then I've got 1 buyer, 3 buyers with Brian. Greg, I have an Aaron Donald STS if you want to trade for that Giants. Yeah, you might as well. You might as well show it off. It's cool. We've got 4 or 5 random buyers with Greg and Chad. 6, 7, 8 random buyers. So Steve's selling a random. Who was the second one looking for? It was Dave again. Steve selling for Dave. If anybody else is selling, let me know. If not, guys, I'm sorry you missed out. I know we could do more of these. I like to do 2 a day just so we can space them out. They're expensive. We could order more and do them more often, but I think it's a good flow. What's after this, Eric? After this will be the licensed Big Al series. So all these names here, there's 62. We'll add in 4 more tomorrow morning before we drop tomorrow's 2-boxer. I've been considering changing it to a 3-boxer, but I don't know if we'll do that yet this week. Maybe we'll try it once, but 3-boxer would be fun for a Saturday break. It'd be 45 a spot instead of 30, but 3 jerseys more fun. I don't know. Okay, I only see the 1 more random for sale, and it got bought, so there's a ton of you being left out. I'm sorry, guys. Let's run our randoms. Share this tab. It's from our hockey jersey boxes. Yeah, there was only 2 for sale. Yeah, David, I know. The Steve one got claimed. There was about 7 or 8 people in front of you. Same with you, Brandon. So no randoms available. There's way too many buyers and not enough sellers. 7 times here. Sorry, guys. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Cleveland through the New York Jets on this one. New York Jets. New York, New York. Okay. Am I showing you the screen? I am. So next up, Big Al's licensed jerseys. But before we get there, let's open this second Radtke box. Can we go back-to-back cases opening all the authentics before the reps? We will see. Rob, Philly, Cleveland. Jonathan, Miami. You sold David L, Tennessee. David, it's your team. Jeff S. Oh, that's nice. Sorry, I'm looking at David H's comment, but it's David L. That's not your team. Sorry. That's David H's team. But David L, I got you Tennessee. Jeff S, Green Bay, Atlanta. Brad, Indy, and the Patriots. Steve, you had Detroit. You sold your random to David L. That's Seattle. Jeff S, Chicago, and Vegas. Jeff C, San Francisco, Buffalo. Bill S, Kansas City, Jacksonville. Eric B, Dallas, New Orleans. Jonathan R, Minnesota, and the Chargers. Brad, Denver, Houston. Brandon, you have Pittsburgh, Cincy. Jim, Giants, and Baltimore. Dustin, Tampa Bay, and the Rams. Chad, Carolina. Chris O, you had Arizona as a random, and then David L, Washington, and the Jets. Cleveland is for sale. Jason says he'll take Cleveland. Okay. Remember, guys, as soon as we start selling individual teams and not randoms, it resets the dibs on it. There's no shotgun claim on that one. So, Jason, I got you with Cleveland. Rob, you're selling it. Good luck to you, too. Read these off. Let's close our screen here. See, we have a little more bright screen here. The back row's a little bland like the other day, but at least we got purple and blue and yellow and green and red. Should be orange with Cincy, but not on that alternate. Okay, we've opened box 2, so anything but a 2 works here. That's a 2, so that's not going to work. Remember, guys, if you're new here or if you don't know what's in the licensed jersey series, you can go to the Facebook page. It has a picture of every single one. Just claim by their name, and we have 20 spots to claim at $30 a piece. It's a 2 jersey break. There we go. That's the number we haven't opened yet. Box 1. So we're starting with 2 and 1. Box 1's over here. Test our theory again. That's not, I don't know if it's enough wiggle. Okay. So what do I need to do to make you guys lose? What needs to happen? East, east, north, south, north, 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 west, west. Is it 2 to 2 to 2? No, 2 to 2 to 1 to 4? 4 to 2 to 2 to 1, is that right? So I got two divisions that could try to get close here if one of them hits. All right. If it's a north, I'm about giving you the win already. And if you win, 2 of you guys are going to walk away with some credit. It's been a while. I'm rooting for you guys. I'm also rooting for me. I mean, I have to, right? Okay, 4, 2, 2, 1. Perfect. That's what I thought, just making sure. Yeah. Okay, helmet number 2 from this Radtke case. Love the style. I can't tell what team that is yet. This is a dark version of this one. Whoops. Whoopsie, whoopsie. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. It's a slate. Kind of looks like a darker slate. Maybe just because it's double bagged up here. Oh, good grief. See, I knew that. You guys picked the right divisions, and it kind of felt right. Baltimore Ravens, they went unclaimed, which usually they go claim, but there was a lot of rapid fire claims in this one. Baltimore Ravens slate. Look how nice this one looks. This one's a little more glossy than Maddie. I like it. Ray Lewis slate would be awesome. I could see this being Zay Flowers too. Could see it being Kyle Hamilton. Let's see who had Baltimore. That is Jim. Claiming your Giants, getting some Ravens. Jim V, this is you. Let's see what you got here. 3, 2, 1. Oh, man. I don't know why I didn't think of him. What a beautiful hit this is. What a great hit. Number 84. Nice gold pink pen. Beautiful signature on this one. Radtke certified. That is Shannon Sharpe. If it's Andrews, don't drop it. I can't believe that poor guy, man. He's way too good of a player to get all that hate. But man, that was. I mean, it was. I stand behind the fact that ball was underthrown, but still, he's got to pull that in. That's a home run. Shannon Sharpe, Slate Ravens. Such a nice helmet. Congrats, Jim. Beautiful. He's a hard signature still. A little easier now, but he's not cheap. He shouldn't be. Sometimes you can find it cheap. Okay, time for license, guys. Let's get it in there. I'm going to try to get my screen up fast so you guys can see. Oh, boy. Faster than all. We should have done a 3-boxer just to have fun, but 2's good. You guys see what I did? I finally pulled my head out and made it so you can see all the names. I just liked that hockey was all on one side, but we split it into 2 sides now, so you can see all the names finally. Let's see if I can go through this rapidly without telling you guys a random story about my childhood or something. Okay, spot 1. I've got Mike with Dawkins. Josh Allen, spot 2, going to Bill B. Larry's got spot 3 with Jim Tomei. I will not need to show pictures here. We should be closed already, I would assume. Bill, a little behind on Allen. Greg, I've got you with the Binner. De La Cruz. Going to Jeff C. Spot 5. Bill S. 1 comment behind on De La Cruz. James, I've got you with Ovi. Ovechkin. Still 21 goals away, right? Guido, 1 comment late on Ovechkin. Jeff, I've got you with Cole Caulfield. Love that jersey. Eric, Emmett Smith. Ovi's gone. Ellie's gone. Ellie's gone. Sorry, guys. Larry's thinking I stayed up late and I missed it. Sorry, Larry. Craig, Jerry West. That's spot 9. Emmett Smith is gone. Brandon, pre-call there. I like where your head's at. Next break, Pittsburgh. Ellie's gone. Mark. Devin taking Fitzgerald. Where is Larry? Larry. That's spot 10. Rob. Julius. Dr. J. Ellie's gone. Kyle. Jeff C. going with Miko, Ranton, and Ty. 1 comment late on Miko. Sorry, man. Miko's over here. That's spot 12. Teddy Bruschi going to Guido. Teddy B. Ripken for Mark. Remember, guys, if you think that I put something out of order, please make me look at it again. I make mistakes. Marmaduke. Mark M. Ray Lewis for Guido. That's spot 14. Let's do. Nope, I gave 2 13s. So that's not right. Bruschi was 13. This one's 14. Look at that. I caught it before it became a bigger problem. 9 over there. Should be 6 over here. 15. Okay. Chris is going with, where did that go? Grubauer. I like me some goalie jerseys, so I'm glad you guys like them too. Chris O. Grubauer. Timu for Brian. Spot 17. Jefferson for Chad. JJ. He's been in there for a little bit. I don't know what it is about having 3 things to remember, but it makes my brain go a little wiggity. The last going for Romeo Dobbs. That'll be our second Dobbs of the night, if so. And then Dr. J's gone. Sorry, Zach. Our last claim that's successful is Guido with Terry Bradshaw. Okay, Alex. Okay, so Kyle, Jason, Bill, Chris, No, sorry. He's not written for you on this one, Jeff. Yes, Larry, I'll keep track of that. They really are. The Adidas are nice. The new Fanatics are really nice too. I've got one in the series. It's the Sergachev. We'll get more. Eventually, there'll be a lot more, but slowly as it goes. Oh, and I just read Devin's got randoms up. So if anybody wants to get in for $10 a spot, there's 2 of them up here. You don't know who you get until after we run the randoms here in a second, but that's an option for you. 2 randoms up right now to the get-go. Sight unseen. After we see them, they may not be up anymore. So, David, you want them both? I'm assuming when you said I'll take, you meant both of them. Let me know if you just want one. If you only want one, Steve will take the other one. If you want them both, they're both yours. Let me know and I'll mark them off here. Let Steve get one. Thanks. Okay, so we got one here and one here. I don't know what Steve's thinking. Come on, Natchez. Land on Natchez right here. Okay. Jeff does have some good luck with jerseys lately. He's the last guy you want to have Ellie with. Okay, so we have 42 names here. We're going to run all these randoms. On the 7th roll, number 41 and 42 will be available for $10 a piece. You just have to be the first to claim them in the chat. The rest will go to the other 20 spots. Hopefully your random hits. There you go. You can make a good compromise, huh? Who did we hit the other night? We hit... I can't remember either jersey. Who are the 2 jerseys we just hit the other night? Oh, Tracy McGrady and one other. Rob hit them both. Tracy McGrady and someone else. The Tracy McGrady home and away was awesome. 2, 3. Get Bo Jackson. That's right. That was a couple times ago. I don't think that was on Monday. I'm trying to think who hit with the Tracy McGrady. There's 6. And our 2 randoms, 2 solos. Bryce Young was the other one. That's right. Bryce Young, Tracy McGrady. Here's number 7. 2 solos tonight are Michael Irvin, Ja Morant. Michael Irvin, Ja Morant. Okay, I got Ja and Irv. There they are. They're claimed both right there. Those are good enough for me. It's a little harder when there's only 2 to claim. I know that. They go a lot quicker, so sorry. I shouldn't do that yet. Do this first. This first, and that next. Irvin went to, where's the first Irvin? Craig. And Ja went to Chad. Everyone after that just a little bit behind. Jason's looking to buy some hockey randoms if anyone wants to sell them. Let's read these off, see if anybody gets the credit. Remember, if you get all 3 from the same sport, you get either a $3 or a $5 credit. Todd's looking for Garrett or Elway if someone's going to sell them. Okay. Well, let's look. Mike, you've got Dawkins, Ichiro, and Coffee, 3 different sports. Bill B, Josh Allen, Drake London, and Anthony Richardson. Bill B, $3 off on that one. Larry, Tomei, Sims, and Jalen Green. Greg, you have Bennington, Ray Bork, Hakeem Olajuwon. Jeff C, De La Cruz, Herbert, and Kaprizov. That's a nice line. James, Ovechkin, Kopitar, and Robertson. James, you get $5 off because it's a non-NFL spot. Although I should move NHL to the $3 off. They're getting close to having the same amount as NFL. I'll do it next time, but not today. Maybe not even next time. James, $5 off your hockey line there. Jeff S., you have Caulfield, Ingram, and Sergachev. Eric Smith, Doug Williams, Ryan Ellis. Craig, you have Jerry West, Gooden, and Soto. Devin, you have Fitzgerald. David, you bought Shane Bieber. Steve, you bought John Elway. Elway is one of the ones that someone was looking to buy. That's Todd. Rob, Irving, Garnett, and Garrett. Jeff, Rantanen, Thomas, and Cousins. Guido, Brewski, Wilkins, and Peppers. Mark, Ripken, Laporta, Kemba Walker. Guido, Ray Lewis, Clyde Drexler, John Tavares. Chris O, you have Grubauer, Jalen Jalen Waddle and Steven Stamkos. Brian W. Solani, Aginla, and Keekly. Chad, you have Jefferson, Malone, and Demko. Bill S., Dobbs, Natchez, and McLean. And then Guido, you have Bradshaw, Zegras, T. Higgins. Craig got Irvin. Chad got Morant. Okay, let's start at the top here. I'll buy Myles Garrett or John Elway. John Elway went to Steve. Myles Garrett went to someone else. Right there. Rob. Rob has Myles. Steve has Elway. Thatcher Demko up for trade. Jason will buy Thatcher Demko, same person, by the way. If you want to sell it, Chad, I know you're looking to trade. Kirill for any of my randoms. Who had Kirill Kaprizov? Kirill went to Jeff C. Jeff, are you interested in... Who said that? James? Hans Kopitar Kings or Jason Robertson Stars? Jeff may go for the Kings one. I think he likes the Kings. Maybe not. Hold MG. Hold Myles Garrett. Okay. Gooden for sale. Doc Gooden is up for sale, which was somewhere over here. There it is. I can't do it yellow now because someone has the yellow spot. No, my gosh. Doc Gooden's up for sale. Trade either random for Michael Irvin. Eric has Doug Williams and Ryan Ellis. Craig, if you're interested in any of those, keeping Irv. Okay. You are Steve. You are the Steve W with Elway. Is there another Steve W in this one? Did YD get in this one? I don't think so. That is you, yes. There is another Steve. That's you, though. Correct. Chris says, I'll keep Stamkos. Trade London for Stamkos, says Bill, and I'm going to keep Stamkos. Okay. I keep missing some guys. Sorry. Sims and Green for either Myles Garrett or Garnett. So we know Rob had Myles Garrett. Kevin Garnett went to Rob also has Garnett. Rob, do you want to trade Garrett or Garnett for Phil Sims or Jalen Green? Let him know if so. No problem. I know there's another Steve. Yes, I'll trade for King's jersey. Okay, thank you, says James. See, I should keep my mouth shut because I thought maybe he would do that. But what if he only did that because I said he's probably going to? What if it hits or something? Don't be mad at me. Did I really just... Oh, no, that was right. And then Ans Kopitar. Okay, trade's going through. Keep an herb. I'll sell Demko, says Chad. So, Jason, you still good to buy Thatcher Demko? Ooh, we saw we saw what you were lined up and ready for, Jason. Okay. I'll take Kansas City, says David. This one's going to Jason. I got you on that one. 10 Buckarooskies. I'm going to keep that one highlighted. Oh, man. Okay. I'll take buy Garnett. Rob, you want to sell Kevin Garnett for $10 to Bregman? KG, Celtics, Mitchell, and Ness. That's the last of our answers here, and then we'll see. And then, Steve, if you want to sell Elway, you can. If you're trying to trade for Natchez, let me know. If you want to keep Elway, that's great too. Keep them both. Okay. So we're ready to go here. I need to not use red. That's what I use to mark it off. If it's pale, let's just do blue for Jason. Okay. And Gooden's still up for $10 if someone wants it. Let's get rolling. Just let me know, Steve, if you're interested in selling Elway or if you want to trade for Natchez, if you want to stay where you're at. You'll trade for Natchez. Martin Natchez. Bill S., do you want to trade your Martin Natchez Canes Stadium Series Adidas for John Elway, Broncos, Mitchell, and Ness, or do you want to stay with the Canes jersey? Let us know, and then we'll get rolling here. I'm going to grab our bingo roller. That's the wrong one. That's the gold one. Here it is. I don't think Elway's up for sale, Mark. I think he's going to keep it unless he can trade for Natchez. But Gooden for Elway is a trade offer too, if you want to look at that one, Steve. But I think he's holding unless Bill wants to trade with him. Bill says sure. Okay, so there's a trade. We have one more after this. It'll be the 2-box Big Al's full size for $40. That's it, though. Thanks, Bill. Thanks, Steve. We'll keep yours blue. Doc Gooden is going to go away. Demko sold. Bieber sold. Last chance to buy Gooden. If anybody wants it, let me know, please. $10. Mets, Cooperstown Collective Collection. Whoops, I don't know why I'm putting this away. There was one in the chamber. I dumped it back in, but we haven't rolled our bingos yet, so we got to shake it up and roll them. So one more light after this. That'll be the 2-box or pick one random one for $40. Just 16 spots there, so they'll probably go a little fast. 2 numbers here. 1, 2. Get my notebook. First number is 113, 113. Les, you want to buy Doc for $10? I've got you on him if so. Craig, you see that as well? 90 and 113. Put these away. Thank you, sir, says Craig. Let's go there. Let's get Doc Gooden. That's going to Les. Thanks, Les. Good luck to you. Les, what's up, man? Yeah, no problem. Glad to see you stop in. That's not the color I want. Let's do that color. Got a Doc jersey? Yeah. Are you a Mets fan, Craig? I forget. You might be. It might be Yankees. You are Mets. That's what I thought. Okay, 113 and 90. Let me grab them, guys. 2 of you had a credit there. Okay. Yeah, I get it. 1 second. Okay, back to here. Okay, got all our players there. Let's just do it in numerical order on this one. 90, 113. Good luck, all. Thanks for joining on this one. If you like the licensed jerseys, that's always one of our 2 Thursday breaks. It drops Thursday. We don't break it till usually Saturday. It'll be the same style. I may bump it up to 3. If people want to see 3, you can let me know now, yes or no. If not, we'll keep it at 2. 2 seems to be a decent price range, but I just like them. They're fun. And then we'll do Fire Factory again tomorrow, same format as last week. Have another case break. See if we can pull another fun name. Good luck, Steve. My luck isn't good when I trade. I feel bad for you guys when you trade and hit, and I need to not even like influence it. But sometimes I'm like, that's a good trade for both of you, that kind of thing. Okay, here we go. First one. 3, 2, 1. Oh, this might have been a snipe. It is. Wow. I was even going to make a comment saying, wow, he went first overall, and look at that. The first overall claim hits. Look at that. And Rob's thinking, usually I pick them later, but they went fast today. Focus, please. You can see that one. Mike's got the little wing. Goodness, Mike, nice hit. You claimed him early, and he's coming out. That's crazy. The black Mitchell and Ness here. Love this jersey. Beautiful. I love anything Brian Dawkins. I don't feel like we see him enough. Craziest man on the football field. Brian Dawkins, black Mitchell and Ness with some nice green around the numbers there. Eagles on the shoulder pad. Some tags hanging down there. What year are we looking here? 2010? 2004, not even close. 2004, Brian Dawkins, NFL Legacy. Beautiful hit. Nice hit, man. Nice Mitchell and Ness. I won't say it out loud, but me too. As soon as the Packers get eliminated, I tend to root for the underdog or for those that don't normally do as well. And obviously the Eagles embarrassed us. They didn't really embarrass us, but they beat us. So I kind of want to see them lose. It's like a love-hate thing with the Lions. Like, I wouldn't have minded seeing the Lions do something for once. Once they lost, I was like, yeah, take that, Detroit. It's a weird feeling. How did I fit this thing in there? Carefully, that's how. I don't take pictures of these because I already have, so it's good to go for the shipment. Get the air out of there. Nice hit. They did. That guy that was berating the girl, it sounds like he was saying that something else was happening too. But man, that was rough. Johnny, good evening. What's up, man? Okay, 113. NFL coming out on that first one. What sport are we turning to here? Here we go. Oh, mamacita. I swear, man. 3, 2, 1. Good gracious. What are the odds of that? I guess 1 in 62, huh? Fanatic certified MLB authenticator on that one, too. That was a sold spot. Sorry and congrats to both of you. 1984 NL Rookie of the Year, Fanatic certified. No name on the back, but we know that's Doc Gooden. Craig says he's okay with that. That's good of you, Craig. You're building up the juju. That's what I always say. You're building up the good luck, the good juju. And if you have one, it makes it sting a little less. I know that too. Crazy, crazy. That's going to Les. Les is appreciative too. We've been rattling off some MLB hits. I have a few more that showed up today. I got another Mets that just came in today. What was it? Noah, I don't know how I say his name. Syndergaard. Pitcher, right? We got him. We got another Ronald Acuna too. We're gonna put in there. There's a few other guys. So we might be getting the Mark McGwire, which would be nice. It's actually an Oakland A's Mark McGwire, like a batting practice style jersey. So we'll have some more MLB coming in here soon. We'll put one in again this weekend, but they're hitting a little more often than the percentage says they should. Yeah. Yes, it will. Okay, congrats, you two. Brian Dawkins going to Mike. And Doc Gooden going to Les. I hate the Fanatics bags. You guys all know that. Cannot stand them. Bought this one from Fanatics, though. Put a Griffey Jr. I wish. Okay, I can try. I've tried to win them. If I ever win a cool big jersey like that, I'll put it in the series. I've done that before in the past. The first Burrow I put in there was one I won. I didn't keep it. I should have, but now I got another Burrow that I bought that'll go in here soon too. So there's the second Burrow on the way. But Griffey Jr. is one of those names that's a little high up there. We could do it. He's probably close. Well, he's probably more expensive than Ovechkin, especially on the Fanatic style one. But I try to put in names that are at or above the price we charge for it. As far as in the break format, obviously not everything's going to cost as much as the total spot cost because we have to average in the higher ones. But you get what I'm saying. Guys, refresh your screen so you see. I think there's a ton that all rattle off all at once. So let's see who's in on this one. I've got, Bill B with Denver. I've got Nick with New England. Oops, I'm typing. Greg, you were just behind. I'm typing your name, but it was Nick. Greg just behind on that one. I've got 2-2. I've got Jason with Kansas City and Cincy. That is spot 3. And spot 4. Second and third randoms. Okay. Philadelphia for Rob. Got you, Rob. Brady, Denver is gone. Sorry about that. Bill asked Green Bay still there for you. Miami is going to Jeff C. Kansas City is gone, Bill. Dallas is there for Eric. Pittsburgh is there for Steve. Indy for Jonathan. That's spot 10. San Francisco for Corey. What's up, Corey? Look at all you guys coming in to say hi to me today. I appreciate it. Corey's got San Francisco. Greg's got the Jets, spot 12. Larry a little behind on Dallas. David, I've got you with Buffalo. That's spot 13. Bill S. got you with Baltimore. Spot 14. Rob behind on Miami. Johnny behind on Kansas City. Dustin, I have you with Tampa Bay. That's spot 15. Kyle, since he's gone. Brady, San Francisco's gone. Eric, I already got you with Dallas. You're good there. Les closing us with Chicago. Whoops. Everything after that, guys, unfortunately, is a little behind. So Brady, Zach, Craig, David, Brady, Chris, everyone behind that, just a little behind. Let's see who's got some randoms for sale and whose randoms are being bought. Okay, so I had Nick, Jason. Greg says buy randoms. So usually if you say plural randoms, I'll give you 2. So Greg, I've got you with the first 2 here. Without specifying, I should say, but a lot of you guys do that anyways. Rob's got a random up, so that puts us with 2 more left. Brian's buying the next 2. So Brian, I've got you here. And then you got Rob's random. Joseph's looking to buy a random. Zach's looking to buy a random. Jonathan's going to sell a random. So Jonathan is selling this one to Joseph. Did it get deleted, Sam? What was it? Was it Dallas? That shouldn't be one that gets deleted. That's dumb. Guido's looking to buy 2. So right now we've got Zach looking to buy, Guido looking to buy, and none for sale as of now. So 2 looking to buy, 0 for sale. I'll give you guys a second. This is the final break of the night. We had the East hit. So 5-3-2-1. Dallas. Why would it delete Dallas? Were the other ones typed in Dallas or Dal? So I had Eric type in Dallas. Larry typed in Dallas. Eric typed in Dallas. That shouldn't delete Dal. It's at least 2. What gives it away? Worked for David. That's annoying. I know sometimes it deletes for others and doesn't for others. So, okay, last call. If anybody else wants to sell a random, there's 2 looking, 0 for sale right now. 2 phones, 1 laptop, and TV. You should show us your full power. Claim 4 teams at once. I can't do that. I don't. If you guys do it, it's whatever. I don't think I'd be able to press 2 buttons at once. That's how much coordination I have. Okay, I don't see anybody else listing. Sorry, guys. Instead of sitting around, I'll get going here. There may be teams that go up for sale once we see who they are. We can look at that after. Looks like we're going to have some, unless we go 2 East here, it'll be a tie. If not, I think that's the only, I think it's East that can tie, right? East, and the Jersey, East. Well done, Emperor Palpatine. 14,000 rolls. I remember that time, man. Couldn't even get like 1 bag at Costco. So 2 East here gets me a tie with you guys. If it's anything other than 2 East, you guys win, and we do a random with all the names that joined today for 40 and 20, first and second place on credit. Finally, we'll get some credit given out tonight, most likely. Zach's looking to buy Minnesota if someone wants to sell them. There's number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jason, you are walking yourself into the best comeback I could ever give. I normally wouldn't, but because you're giving me a lesson on counting earlier, is it by chance there's no shortage of toilet paper because people don't use it down there? Or you can't set me up like that, man. 3 seashells. The leaves out back, yeah, I don't know. You set me up on that one. I had to take it. Okay, Bill B, I've got you with Denver Giants. Nick, New England. You sold Greg, Washington. Jason, you had Kansas City, Cincy. Greg, you had Las Vegas. Brian, you had Arizona, Cleveland. Those 2. Rob, you had Philly. Gosh. Bill asked Green Bay, Minnesota. If Minnesota's up for sale, let Zach know. They still use outhouses? Could be. Man, outhouses. I don't know what it is, but ever since a little kid, I saw a report about some pervert that was sitting in a women's outhouse down in like the porta potty. And anytime I use a porta potty now, I just assume there's a guy sitting down on all the crap and piss. Just stuck in my brain. Jeff C., Miami and the Chargers. Eric, Dallas, Atlanta. Steve, Pittsburgh, and the Rams. Isn't that disgusting? Sit in a porta potty. Indy for Jonathan, Joseph, Houston, Corey, San Francisco, Jacksonville, Greg, Jets in Detroit, David, Buffalo, New Orleans, Bill S., Baltimore, Seattle, Dustin, Tampa Bay, Tennessee. Les closes with Chicago, Carolina. Bill says you can have Minnesota, Zach. There you go. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Zach. Appreciate you guys. Court on the don't give us material. Listen, people don't know this, but the modern day toothbrush was invented in Alabama. Anywhere else would it be called a toothbrush? That's good. To brush the one tooth, just a wipe. All right, I'm getting off a little off tangent here. Okay. Let's get to numbers. Oh, you're a good sport, Jason. I need some of Jason's luck. Apparently not here. Jason got terrible luck with me lately, but elsewhere, Jason's been hitting some awesome helmets. Okay, we don't need to shake this up. Deliver the movie of Deliverance. I need to watch that again, too. Okay, 2 boxes. 1, 2, a whole lot, Bill. Makes sense, Kyle. You missed a whole lot. If you're talking about items, it was Doc Gooden and Brian Dawkins. Well, you traded for it. You hit something else, but yeah, that's what you got. It's very nice. 128, 128. I couldn't hit Jack Squad over there, and then I did the other day, which was nice. 128.61. About the only person I can hit a helmet with right now is Brad. And I can't even return the favor. I swear I can hardly get him hits. A lot. Okay, 128 and 61. I don't know if I said that out loud. Did I show you the? I'm positive I showed you, but I don't think I said out loud. 61? Maybe I did. Let me grab those two, last two of the night, and then we'll run our giveaway for some credit, unless these are both East. 128, 61. Greg, are you trading the Giants? If it's staying here in the corner, you're looking at trades. Craig's interested. Yeah, I'm giving you bad juju. I don't know about that. Give me a pic of that. The AD. Greg, find Greg and send him a picture of the Aaron Donald, or you can have me send it. Oh, it's the one that's in the corner, Greg. If you look on the corner post, that's right. That's right. It was from, was it last Saturday, Craig? Saturday break? It was from Big Al's, right? Okay, here we go. 2 boxes to end the night, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me, as always. 61, Series 30, 0 Wonka on this one. Bingo, just warming up. You feeling a hit? Sorry, my headphones almost falling out. Oh, okay. Had a couple interesting hits for this team. Here's one of them. Well, this one's not interesting, but could have been the interesting one. 3, 2, 1. We've got a New York Giants following some of the trend from the last series. There's still a few left in there. Here's one of them. I generally don't put a lot of VSR4s, but I had a bunch of fun names, and I added a few. Hey, that is an East. I got a chance going into the last box. Giants were random, going to Bill B. Bill Ballo. Let's see what you got here. Giants VSR4. This is Leaf authenticated, which is kind of cool. 3, 2, 1. We got the Olden. Sim's a good guess. Go back further than that. Y.A. Tittle, Hall of Fame 71. He's a fun name to hit. Hall of Famer before the Hall of Fame was even established. Not really, but 71. That is a nice QB helmet for the Giants. VSR4, old school style, like he would have worn. Y.A. Tittle going to Bill B. Bill B, nice hit. Usually not a lot of room to fit helmets, but this one should fit just on there. 2 Giants tonight. Congrats. Okay, next one up. 128. Is that the right number? Yes, it was. 128. Series 30. We're ending with some Wonkas. 5 Wonka points here. So if this is East, we tie it. That would be sad, wouldn't it? If it's not East, you guys win. We'll run a giveaway right when we end here. Just need to copy and paste. 5 pointer though. Someone's walking away with some points. Nice hit, Bill B. On a Y.A. Tittle. Is it? Is it a tie? No, it's not. What's up with Seattle coming out in the late at night? That happened on Monday. 2 late Seattle hits. Now we got the last helmet of the night. Seattle 2. Sorry, Seattle Day claimers or earlier claimers. They're a night team apparently this series. That's a West. So you guys did win. That's what's 5-4 to 3-2, something like that. 5-4 to 3-2. Who had Seattle though? I know they weren't claimed. Oops, I'm looking at Radtke. Seattle is Bill S. On your random. 2 randoms hitting here. Giants and Seahawks. You too, David. You might be getting some credit here. Obviously, if you're not around, I'll write it down for you anyways, but we're going to run that because you guys did get the giveaway. Lunar. 3, 2, 1. Oh, nice. He hit for a while, and then we pulled him late last series. Now he's hitting early, middle of this series. How many left? I think we're still at 5. I don't think anything new hit after we talked about that. DK Metcalf coming out again. Late last series, early this series. Radtke certified. Nice picture of Mr. DK signing there. Some Lunars, some jerseys there. Licensed jerseys on the table. That's cool. Nice hit, Bill. Congrats. Some fun stuff. We definitely was majority ball catching receivers tonight or tight ends. We had a bunch of those. Sharpe, Dobbs, Hopkins, McConkey, Chad Johnson, Randy Moss, DK Metcalf. Receivers would have killed today. Okay, that's the end of the stream. We'll do a recap in a second, but let's first give away our credit. $60 credit is going to be earned here. 40 to the first place spots, 20 to the second. Because this is a giveaway and it's my rules, if anyone needs a camo zone in their life, let him know. The Hopkins will stay here for a day or two for Johnny. If anybody wants to trade for it. I'm not going to let the same person win fantasy winners. We did that last night, Greg, or Monday night. The full size and the 2 mini jersey. There was no Monday game, so we were able to do it on Monday night. So that already got pulled the other day. In this giveaway, I'm not going to let the same person win first and second. So if your name comes up top 2, I'm going to skip to the next. Oh, you're good, Greg. I like it when you guys remind me to do stuff because likely if it was today, I would have forgotten had you not reminded me. So I appreciate that. But we're going to, on this one, we're going to make sure that 2 different people win. Eric bought more than one. Well, he bought 1 full spot, right? So that's fine. There's a spider on me. Die. That's fun stuff. Trying to escape the cold. Oh, they just already live down here, and I don't want to deal with that yet. We always get spiders in our basements here. Okay, give me a second here. Tyrone, Eric, Steve, Dustin. I need to make sure I know which Steve this is. Steve, that's with the WR. Dustin. Bill S. Ron, Bill S. Dustin. Superpowers? Yeah, literally. It only bit me. My son got bit by a spider last year, and his leg got so swollen. I went and did like a bunch of different readings on it. Nothing came back. They're like, that's a spider bite. It's just not one of the bad ones. It's not a recluse or black widow, because those are both here. He like, couldn't walk for a couple days. It was really weird. Now he kicks 80-yard field goals. Oh man, I'd love it if he became a kicker. My brother-in-law was a kicker, and I got to go watch him in college. That was freaking fun. He was a soccer player turned into a kicker. No, the other one, his brother. Professional dancer, still very much a professional dancer. He almost made it to be a backup dancer at the Oscars this year, but missed the final callback. But he's extremely talented. He does not play football. Okay, who are the extras for this last little bit here? Jason T, David L, Chris O. Whoops. So, Greg, Brian, Zach, Joseph. Sorry, I know this isn't the most fun thing to watch. Just making sure I get them all. Greg. And then we had a couple solos bought in the jersey that will get spots. David H, Steve, Wes, and Jason. David H, Steve, Wes, Jason. Let me just make sure these first ones we had. So this doesn't. That one's Steve WI. Wasn't there another Steve WI in here? Maybe just that one? I guess. There it is. Okay. How many spots is that? 200-ish? 198. Put me in as Huck? I'm going to leave your name out as. There's too many of them to find. Okay. 198 options here, guys. Did I forget the $2? You sure? Wasn't it this one? Green? There is a chance, yes. This one? Bill B, Nick, Jason, Rob. Bill B, Nick, Jason, Rob. That's it. This is licensed. We're good. Yeah, it's there. Unless you're talking about the $2-boxer that I tried to make a $2-boxer that was 3. Or that one too, but okay, should be 198 names. We'll do it 7 times. Trying to get extra entries. I know, it's all good. I didn't miss it. There's a chance that I could have, but I didn't. 198, 7 times like we always do for randoms, guys. Good luck. Thanks for joining. Hopefully we get 2 different at the top so I don't have to skip the second spot, but I'm going to if it's the same name. 5, 6, and here's our $40 and $20 Big Al credit winners tonight. That is Jonathan R. and Craig G. This was your number 10 spot. I don't know what break that was, but whatever you had 10 on. Brian, David, Bill, Ron, Les, Greg, David, Greg, Bill, Gwen, all the way down. John winning and Craig winning 20. 40 and 20. Let's go down and make sure 7 times is correct. Nick, you get the award of being last place. It's prestigious. I know it doesn't count for much, but take a screenshot of that. Hang it up somewhere. Yeah, thanks, Mark. See you next time as well. Let's do a quick recap here, guys. Yeah, of course, Les. Thanks for hanging. Fun night all around. Big Al's and third party. I think we had some good stuff tonight, some fun stuff. We started off with my favorite item of the night. Not very often you're going to pull Derek Jeter. So Derek Jeter on the bat, New York Yankees, beautiful hit. Everyone say congrats to Jim. He's a Yankees fan. He's going to keep that thing. He's not going to turn it and burn it. Awesome. We also had, yeah, no problem, Kyle. Thanks for hanging out, man. We also had, whatever number 27 is, Anders Lee on the Reebok alternate cool jersey. We had DeMarcus Ware on the Cowboys jersey. We had Third-party stuff still. We had Chad Ochocinco Authentic on the alternate for the Bengals. That'll be up in the corner for at least just a day, maybe longer than that if you guys want to look at it. Shannon Sharpe on the slate, another awesome helmet. The rest is all Big L stuff. We had Brian Dawkins and Doc Gooden on our licensed jerseys. That's a Mitchell and Ness and a Cooperstown collection. And then our full size were fun. It was kind of a wide receiver night, but some other good stuff too. Y.A. Tittle, Lawrence Taylor, Joe Thomas, STS 2.0, Archie Manning, STS 1.0, Romeo Dobbs Classic, DeAndre Hopkins Camo, Lad McConkey Flash, Randy Moss Classic, DK Metcalf Winter. Some fun stuff. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I really do. Tonight was a fun night. I know it's work for me, but I enjoy hanging out with you guys. I really do. If I'm bugging you, you're bugging me. I don't care. We riff each other. It's fun. It's good stuff. If anything needs to stay here, like I said, it's a chance for you guys to not have to worry about shipping it right back out if you're going to sell trade it. I don't mind it. I'm going to pay to ship to you anyways. I might as well go to the right spot. You can put it in for a day. If you think, oh, just send it to me, I'll handle it. I'll send it to you. Whatever you want to do. There's never pressure, and there's never not enough space here. I've got a whole shelf area to put the stuff on. I keep it safe, and then I ship wherever you want. If you don't let me know within the morning, I usually have it out. So the rest of this will go out tomorrow. Congrats, winners. Sorry to those that are having a rough streak. Some of you guys are really having a rough streak. Some are not. Appreciate you, though, hanging out and having a fun time with us. Tomorrow we'll do Big Al's licensed jersey and Fire Factory for our 2 weekend breaks. I'll probably keep it at a 2-boxer instead of 3, but I like the idea of switching to 3 sometimes. We could even do a 3-boxer and do it as solo players and have them all tiered pricing, but that also would be a little more time-consuming. But make them cheaper on the whole, just have a lot more claims to go through. Anyways, guys, appreciate you. You got it, Bill. I'll hold the tittle. No problem. Yeah, you can use that. You can clip that if you want to. Yeah, of course, Jim. Nice night for you. Congrats. Two great hits. Okay, have a great weekend, guys. If you're around on Saturday when we break, or Friday or Sunday, whenever it fills, I'll see you then. If not, we'll see you on Monday for our normal stream night. Peace.